Hey everyone, this is Nitro of the Let's Play Cao Cao campaign. Just a quick recap. So, in the last video, I had just captured Yingchuan, increasing my territory count to 4. However, at the same time, Tao Quan has marched into my territories with his army, while Wang Lang has also declared war on me. So I am in combat on the eastern front of my small but growing empire. My army, my main army, is still encamped at Yingchuan, having just captured it. So they're not really ready to march just yet. They need at least one turn to, get ready, and the next turn they can start marching down. But in the meantime, this army is stuck in the north. To counter the army created by Yao Quan, I have created a new army. It's all mustering right now, so they are not ready to fight. But my plan is to rely on the garrison army as well as the commanders here to potentially defeat Tao Quan. So that's the status of my empire at this time, and I'm going to end my turn and see how it plays out. So the attack from Tao Quan should begin, and it looks like, seeing my army encamped in the livestock farm, he decided to avoid my army entirely. And a challenge is issued where I have to destroy Tao Quan. Alright. So, with that though, another army marched into my territories. And this one is Wang Lang's army. Wow. So there's now 2 armies in my territories. The one who just declared war on me, Wang Lang, and Tao Quan's main army. Alright, so I'm going to march my main army south. In the meantime, I need to get my main army into the fight, into the fray. And other than that, I'm pretty much stuck, right? By raising up that army, my income has crashed completely. So I have no real income to build any construction at this time. It is what it is. In order to protect my territories, that was a step I had to take. So it is. So yeah, I mean, I think it was worth it, especially since raising up this second army would mean that I would be able to attack, hopefully, multiple targets instead of just one. I can maybe attack the Han Empire, as well as get into combat with them, and maybe capture this He Yi's territory, which is a town, right? The town of Runan. So lots of little options that I can do right now. All right, so with this turn, my this army is still encamped here, still gathering up soldiers. So that's pretty much everything, isn't it? I would like to see if I could recruit more soldiers, but again, if I recruit more soldiers, my income is going to crash even more. So we'll leave it as is for now. So let's end my turn. And Tao Quan is moving back into the forest, interestingly enough. So you can see, because of the hostile forces, my public order is crashing. Yao Xuan formed a coalition with Liu Dai. Interesting. And He Yi signed a peace treaty with Kong Zhao, whatever. Liu Bao declared war on Huang Zhu, whoever that is. So clearly, war is being declared left and right, and some peace treaties are being formed too. but it is definitely an age of total war. Alright, for now, I'm going to have this army encamp here. Because, well, you know, let's keep marching forward. Enemy ambush failed. And I end up in a battle with Cao Cao, who I knew was around here. I have a superior force. So, let's start the battle. Let's crush him. So, recruiting those additional generals really helped in preventing my territories from falling, which was exactly what I wanted. It really did affect my income as well, but once I seized the territories of Cao Cao and this Wang Lian guy, my income should recover, and then I will have a second army to seize more territory. Alright, so let's begin by getting this army set up and ready to go. Let's first set again the formation and then group them up. Alright, cavalry on the left flank, cavalry on the right flank, and a full set of archers. I'm starting to think I have too many. Alright, there we are. Holding the Alt key down to move them forward. I don't know why he even... Hell no. Fine.
I will defeat you.
I'm willing to have my champion accept duels, but I'm not willing to have my other generals do the same thing. Alright.
You lack the strength to defeat me.
Let's send my...
Do not waste your breath. You will need it.
Nope. Let's send my cavalry, Cao Cao and his cavalry, in on the right flank. Battle line broke up completely because my general was engaged in the duel. But that's fine. Let's have my cavalry hit them in the flanks.
Our comrade is under attack. Do not be led. Move out quickly. Horses, stand ready. To battle. Cavalrymen, take heed, warriors. Cavalry, go, go, go! Unleash fury. Feel yourself. Spears ready. Go, no mercy. To attention. Move, fight. Prepare. Does battle wear you out? Is that your best? Come on! Try harder! The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Alright, they're totally crushed, aren't they?
The enemy general falls! Ha!
The only thing that's left going on is the duel. Which surprisingly hasn't ended. There we go. claim victory now. Decisive victory, which is no surprise considering my army was what, doubles the size of his? More than double. Wow, look at that. In any case, his army has been crushed.
Our victory is proof of heaven's approval.
I am desperate for gold, so let's ransom them.
They fought only for their beliefs.
Pure folly.
Reject corruption. Shout fury!
And over here, at this
Bring
point,
news of what occurred in my absence.
I can have them attack it once more.
Attack!
Should you decide to fight, you will be joined by reinforcements in battle. All the better to surround the enemy and drive
This
them
one,
from the field.
I'm just going to delegate. Guys, come on. There's like 37 enemies against 1,300. Let's keep
Return them to
ransoming
their
them.
kin.
And let's see what kind of things I got from all this. Yellow Turban Rebellion has a new capital. I have no idea where this is. Zongshan. Let's see. Faction developments. That was what I just saw. Diplomacy was a whole bunch of things. There were wars and peace treaties being declared left and right. Here I got a new person to potentially employ.
The population is
Sun
growing
Quan.
here. A gladdening sign.
I don't need another. I really do not need another strategist type character, unfortunately. But he actually isn't bad. 88 out of. He's actually better than the one I currently have recruited. And then other than that, right? There's this guy who's old, and then there's this guy who's a decent, very good vanguard actually. Except for the fact that his retinue upkeep is increased by 25%. So that's too expensive. So, good thing I didn't recruit him. Alright. So let's see what else has happened. Oathsworn, good bonus to get. Another Oathsworn, another good bonus to get. So Tao Quen's army has pretty much fallen in battle, right? So more characters died. Ambush was discovered, right? And I also got an ancillary for resolve and satisfaction. Alright, so a bunch of things happened this round. Why don't I have this army attack as well?
Toward glory. China
Driving
is
them
king,
back.
not its oppressive warlords. Forward.
Alright. So I am on the verge of really capturing the commandery of Peng Chen. I'm at war with all three of them, right? This is a yellow... What is it called? Yellow Turban Rebellion, right? This is... They declared war on me, and their army is right in my territory right now. And in Tao Quan, I just crushed his army. So... Alright. This counterattack is going very well. And with the income I just earned from war, I can build a building. So let's see. I'm not going to build this. I think food income is too critical to build something like a food trader. Especially if, you know, there's a famine or whatever like that. then your reserves of food could really drop rapidly. So I'm not willing to build that. But this would be nice. Additional income from peasantry or more food production. Let's do the additional income from peasantry, because I get a good amount of food as it is. My limitation right now is absolutely income. So let's upgrade that, because that way my income from peasantry goes from plus 25% to plus 50%. So that's a nice thing to build. Alright. Meanwhile, continuing to lose public order due to these hostile forces in my lands. But I do have a reform choice to choose. So lots of options. This can give me more administration permissions. This gives me more income. It's military supplies, which is not a priority for me. Recruitment costs for army units, not as much of a priority either. I think income is more important than that right now. Agriculture and farming upgrade. Population upgrade. Population growth upgrade, I should say. And then trade influence upgrade. And also some units, right? This is not a bad choice, I have to say, for the units. But again, I think right now my issue is income. Hence, let's do this registry tech. There you go. Get more income. I think that's the biggest priority for me right now. Alright, and with that, my turn is done. Isn't it? So there we go. I was able to crush the advance of 2 enemy armies, completely annihilate one, and force the other one back. So he retreats. Good. Which is just what I needed. And they have another war declaration. Liu Dai and Gong Sun Zan. Whatever. So I killed Tao Quan, and now the faction is led by a new leader, Tao Qing. Tao Ying. So I guess it's his son. Okay. So let's continue to march, shall we?
Ever upwards.
Well, I think the important thing is to seize the town
I refuse.
of Penqing. So moving up.
Serve the people.
Not. Should I siege it? Sure.
To
why not?
battle. For
Let's
the
begin the
people.
siege. And I'm just going to, for now, starve them out, because I want to march my second army
Resist
in
corruption
support.
and endure hardships.
Right? There's no point in just having one army attack when I can have both. So there we go. Both of them together. I'm going to demand their surrender, but they won't give it up. So with this, I should start the fight, shouldn't I? Let me just continue to starve them for now, because I want to see if there's anything else that I need to do before I start that battle. Well, of course, construction. So let's start that. And then remove Cao Ren and then reassign him. Right, Yingchuan, I have no gold to upgrade over here. But these are pretty solid buildings, right? Plus public order, right? Plus income, and plus growth. So I kind of like the way it looks over here. It would be nice if we could upgrade them, but I don't think there's a huge rush to do those upgrades. My bigger worry is more public order right now. And the only way I can increase my public order is if I get a 4th building slot and build a public order building here. So, need more income. It's always the limiting factor in your growth. Alright, regardless, let's continue. So, going to start the battle to capture Peng Cheng and destroy Wang Lang's faction. So here we go.
Like the mighty bamboo, we endure and thrive.
Honored friend, may your faith never waver.
I advise caution. We do not yet know our enemy.
Now, China watchers, fight in her name!
Alright. So this is a city that is not upgraded enough, so that's why it has no walls. Which is why I was able to just attack it without having to besiege it or anything like that. You know, build battering rams or whatever. So this shouldn't be too tough of a fight, I don't imagine. Let's gather my forces, as always. Forming up in formation and grouping up. Whoops. I'm actually going to remove him from this group because he ends up going into duel. So that messes things up. Alright, so again, Cao Cao, cavalry on the left flank. And again, other leader, cavalry on the right flank. And the rest are archers. I'll give him his own group. Alright, here we go. Let's hold down Alt, march forward. Uh-oh. Let's get my cavalry out of the way for now. I'm going to take a lot of casualties from these arrow towers, I think. Well, not if I send this cavalry to seize that arrow tower. Oh, Wang... Oh, he is taking a lot of damage. My leader, that is.
Shut up and die.
Shut up and die? Really? Wow. Alright. Let's march forward. And get these bowmen in range. Come on.
You seem to be struggling. Need some help?
I dearly hope your blade is sharper than your wit.
Wow.
Cavalry, mount up! No mercy!
Ready! To battle! Spearmen, stand ready! Heavy spearmen! Stand ready! For the cause! Prepare! For China! Swords at the ready! Look! The enemy run! Craven! Back ready!
Horses, stand ready! Cavalry, full attention! Fight! Attack!
run! Craven! Swordsman, ready!
Wow. This fight is actually costing me way more soldiers than any other siege I've done yet.
Cavalry, mount up! Charge! Cavalry!
Our warriors run! Craven dogs! Kill them!
And it's because of all these arrow towers. They're shooting down all my soldiers. Unbelievably so. General's almost dead.
Step closer to
Let's
victory.
retreat him.
Attack!
Swords sharpened! Run! Run! Stand ready!
To attention. Make ready. Right there. Move out. The enemy unit flees. What cowards! Strike! Show no mercy.
Go! Go! Go!
Swordsman! With speed!
Oops, I completely forgot about these guys. My reinforcements.
The men have no ammunition! Draw your weapons! Horsemen! Steel yourselves! At the ready!
Horses. Go, go, go! Bring down death! Move, move! Move out quickly! Double time!
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Ready!
The time has come! Move out quickly!
Cavalrymen!
But wow, I am taking massive casualties from this fight. Which is kind of ironic, as I said. It seems like this battle is tougher, much tougher, because of all the
The
extra
enemy
archer
unit
towers.
flees! What cowards!
But it is a win. My whole battle line of infantry has fallen in this fight. And I lost 2 cavalry. Xiao Ho Dun almost died. So I have a long amount of healing time. That's for sure. Ouch. Yeah, most of my losses were not to the enemy soldiers. It was to those arrow towers that ripped me apart.
Our faith was rewarded.
Yeah, 562 men lost. Nonetheless, we will occupy the
In
new
time,
settlement.
They will thank us for this.
And I have reached that first rank. So now I have to reach an even higher rank of Duke. Mission issued. Establish your power. Despite your best intentions, it is clear that the time of the Han is ending. The only question is, with the empire falling, who then will rule China? Whilst other warlords stake their claim, making brazen moves for territory, they cannot be trusted to wield power. But you can. That's such... Oh my god, yeah, right! Perhaps only you ever could. be trusted to wield power? Yeah, sure. It is time to rise above these squabbles and become something greater. A warlord worthy of following. Whatever. So your power increases, and you have established yourself as a worthy power. Alright. And with this, I get even more credibility. Nice. And the faction is destroyed. Kang Kunming. Or Wang, whatever. Alright.
You have earned the
So a
right
lot
to
of things
claim a
happened.
higher title and rank for
Right? I
yourself,
killed Wang Lang and destroyed his
giving
whole
you
faction.
more power and influence to wield.
Killed Zanya. Right? Faction Regency, but the faction has already been destroyed. Assignments. I just recalled the character, so I'm going to reassign the character now, right? And there's also the choice to upgrade here, right? Upgrade this from a large town into a small city, which would have walls. But we'll leave it for now, I think. I don't really have the gold to do that upgrade. So let's reassign. Oh no, he's coming back. Oh, he can increase commerce income by 75%. I only have 100 commerce income here though. How about over here? There's 120. Well, might as well. Since I'm not using him for anything else right now, so might as well assign him for that extra income. Occupation, faction destroyed, assignments just done, mission success, power increases, mission issued, raise my power even more, rank gained. So he leveled up finally. So let's take a look at what skills he can get. Building upkeep decrease, but I'm not using him as a character for that. You can get faster battle speed or more morale when attacking. Well, I think for now let's go under... I don't think it really matters which one I pick, does it? This gives more damage to shock cavalry. This one gives more morale and more charge. It's quite similar, isn't it? Charge bonus versus melee damage. And then this is... Well, I don't think I'm going to make him my commanding general. That should remain Xiao Ho done. So I'll do the top upgrade instead. So let's apply that. Alright.
Bring news of what occurred in my absence.
So
For China!
huh. I can transfer retinue. Let's see how this works. The problem is there's not really any soldiers I want from this side. It's not really letting me move retinue around. So, oh well, let's cancel that. Alright.
Resist corruption and endure hardships.
So this was done. This was done. Let's take a look at the diplomacy screen. And because I gained a rank, it looks like I got an additional trade route, which is good. I just need to find someone to trade with. I think these are already my 3 trade partners, right? Yuan Shu, Kong Zhao, and Liu Dai. So I can maybe trade with him, except he already has a trade route set. He Yi is my enemy, so I'm not trading with him. He also has a trade route set, so I'm gonna have to wait until one of the teams on my borders will have a trade route for me to do some trading with. Alright. Is there anything else to do? Let's take a look at my court. What has changed? Ah, I can assign an administrator now. And a chancellor. So what do these ranks do? Administrators oversee both civil and military matters when assigned to their commanderies. And Chancellor is your chief civil officer. So assigning her to here increases satisfaction, increases income from peasantry. That's a pretty good option. So yeah, I think I will assign her as my chancellor, given she's part of my family. And the administrator position, additional income from all sources when administering a commandery. Maybe I should change her permission instead. So maybe I should put her... Nope. Too late.
In summer, the days are longer, fuller and sweeter.
I need a character who I can put here. For now, let's make it this guy. Well, that's annoying. Well, let's leave this position blank for now. Right, I can't give it to him because he's employed as an assignee, whatever that means. So I'll hold off on assigning this position because I need it as someone who can stay in a commandery to give me additional income. All right. So there we go.
Bend, do not break.
And in my turn. So, 2 factions to crush. Cao continues to declare war against other people. Over here, Gongsun Zan has signed a peace treaty with Dongzhou. Interesting. And the yellow turbans have been destroyed. Aren't these guys yellow turbans as well though? Whatever. I'm going to just open the diplomacy screen again. It's annoying, but I need to find someone to trade with. Right? Oh, interesting. He took that province, Yuan Shu, from whoever it was that was here before. He said, I need to find a second trade, another trade partner. Come on. Well, whatever. I do want to expand into the Han Empire lands though, because yeah, see, you can see It has no real power to control the Han Empire, and it's incapable of organizing recruitment and expansion, making them easy prey. So the Han Empire is really just here for you to capture territories. In the meantime, though, I think I'm going to force a war between Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. Right? Just keep them occupied. I have my full credibility, so I should make use of it. And that was a mistake I made. I forgot to use this for quite some time. So it's been sitting at full and being wasted as a result. So here we go. Let's negotiate and make them go to war with each other. Where is it? War. Instigate proxy war between Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. So let's confirm that. So that would secure my borders even further, I think. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Greetings!
Instigate proxy war. There we go. Why is this requiring me to put money into it? Is this buggy? Okay, let's try that again. I thought I was just supposed to use credibility and that could force a war to occur. So let's select Yuan Shu.
So we may talk.
Instigate proxy war with Yuan Shao. What is going on here? Whatever, fine. That's annoying. I don't really want to commit that much money into this idea. So, well, we'll leave it as it is then. I guess I have no choice but to save some of my money for now. See, I don't really want them to grow more powerful, so if I can force them to fight against each other, that would be ideal. Or make Dong Zhuo fight against Yuan Shu. That could work too. Well, it is what it is. I'm just not happy that my credibility is going to waste in the meantime. But what can I do about that? Not much. I am earning credibility, 5 additional credibility a turn, so I should make use of some of it. So why don't I just make Yuan Shu like me more? That should probably be the best option for now. Make one of these provinces like me more. Yeah, in this case I'll do Yuan Shu because
so we may talk.
I don't really have any armies to fight against them right now. So let's apply that. Confirm and issue
This does them
declaration.
justice.
There we go. So they like me a bit more now. And I'm earning credibility once again. Another leader, nobody good, it looks like. Since it's not a legendary commander or anything like that, so it's just a random one. Okay. Income has increased. It's back up to 735
China
due
is
to
people,
the capture of this
not
additional
its
territory.
oppressive warlords. Remain honest.
Army.
I return. How
Yeah, the
fair
lack
people.
of cavalry is gonna hurt me for a while, I think. Well, let's send this army as scouts
On the march.
to take a look at this temple. And there's no armies here. It's undefended. Except for the garrison. So, okay, let's
Home gladdens the heart. Moving out.
just send them forward. Let's
I
capture it.
return. How fair the people.
I'm not at war with Huang Shao. That's fine. I'll issue a war declaration then and crush them.
Shout fury.
And for this fight, this is one of those fights I'm actually going to delegate. Because it's saying, you know, it's a decisive victory anyways, there's no reason to fight.
The people's voice cannot be silenced.
There we go. Another province added to my
Only by
territories.
growth will the word be spread.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Xiao Ho Dun's eye is pierced by a stray arrow in battle. He pulls it out, plucks the eye from the socket with it. Essence of my father, blood of my mother, I cannot throw this away, he cries, and puts the eye into his mouth and swallows it? Ugh. Okay, well. Wow. Okay. It's kind of ridiculous, but alright. So what does this Grand Temple of the Way even do? Oh, whatever. So I can convert it at least to make it useful, giving me prestige and satisfaction. Might as well.
The mightiest mountain. Bring news of what occurred in my absence.
Level up. Oh. Liu Huiming levels up. She has +1 assignment if she's actually my heir, which she isn't right now, unfortunately. Well, I should probably start leveling her up for becoming a character that provides, you know, income bonuses and whatnot, just like Lady Bien, rather than a military leader. So let's go for this. Right, more public order. So let's get the text in that direction first.
Home gladdens the heart.
My lord, tell me your wish, and I shall strive to fulfill it.
In autumn's ending, we are reminded of new starts.
Alright. So we just need to crush this guy.
Speak quickly.
Marching pretty aggressively so far, but I have eliminated most of the threats on my border at this point. Oh, and I also found Liu Bei, another future emperor of China during the Three Kingdoms period. So, oh, that's another faction destroyed, right? Whatever. Trespassing. Peace treaty, whatever. Yeah, I declared war on them. Hey! Friends! Friends! More friends! She leveled up. Yeah. This was a disgusting thing. Okay, so let's talk with Liu Bei. Negotiate with him.
friend.
Let's form a trade agreement with him, since that's available. And oh, heirlooms spear. Wonder if I can ask for it. Oomph, that's expensive. Okay, so how about forming a coalition with me? Nope. Okay, so let's try something else. Negotiate
Welcome,
with
friend.
Liu Bei. Let's make them like me first. Manipulate.
What's good news?
There we go. And now let's negotiate once more. Trade agreement. Don't really want to form a coalition with me. Fine. Manipulate some more.
This is gladdening to hear.
There we go.
Welcome, friend.
So how about now? Form coalition. Darn it! It's just not working. But I will do the trade as I mentioned. And I might as well do the non-aggression pact. And I might as well try to form the coalition after that. No. So. So let's try to get this weapon, perhaps. Expertise and instinct. really want this weapon if I can get it. So let's see. Is there any items I can give them in return? Nope, not really. How about food? Two food and a bit of money. Oops, I didn't want to request it, I want to give it. Actually, if I do this much, I might as well form a coalition with him, right? I'm doing this much for an item. Let's just form a coalition instead. There we go.
So
I had to give a lot for the coalition, but I think it was worth it. Because it helps me secure one of my borders.
Impossible.
I cannot.
And with that, I am in quite a solid position. My income has got back up to 1,000 now. You know, my territories are quite significant.
The path is clear. Join with us.
And we invite Kong Rong into our coalition. Who is Kong Rong again? You know what? Why not?
It is up to you.
But they refused to
You
join.
would not need fear us.
But Kong Rong decided to sign a non-aggression pact with me. So sure.
Wisdom met by wisdom.
It's free gold.
What do you think?
Who is Tao Ying? Oh, this guy in the south? Nope, I have to crush your faction, unfortunately.
A stupid choice.
More wars are being declared. And another war being declared. Oh. The interesting thing here is Liu Bei has captured this city. And I know there were a few armies standing here.
It is joyous to see the land filled with life. I return. How fair the people. Bring news of what occurred in my absence. Remain supple.
Let's see.
Crush them
Let's march forward.
for the people.
And again, just going to keep starving them out for now because I'm going to capture it once this army has marched into position.
towards peace.
And for this fight, once again, I
Strike through.
don't see a need to fight it
Order.
out. I could fight it or I could delegate it. Doesn't really matter. There's only 3 infantry and a bunch of archers. So, whatever. I'll fight it. But realistically, I think in the future I'll probably delegate these kind of easy fights.
If we are bold and strong, victory will be ours.
We must crush these insects.
The fallen leaves shall be stained with enemy's blood.
Now be driven like the hurricane to victory!
Alrighty. So, to victory!
Ready! Prepare!
Because there's no...
Heal yourselves!
Okay. My infantry are still healing up, so I'm not actually going to use any of them. Neither am I going to use these guys. So it's going to be a fight with my generals, really.
Make ready! At the ready!
Wonder what this means exactly. Whatever.
Archers, attend!
So,
Archers,
archers,
ready! Bow! Bows!
and then
Take heed!
my 3 leaders, really.
The time has come!
Could bring them with cavalry,
Cavalry,
it's fine.
attack!
These ones still have
The time has come.
a solid number of soldiers.
Cavalry, stand ready. Cavalry.
There we are.
One step closer to victory! Go! Go! Move out quickly! Hurry! Double time!
I'm not using any of my infantry because they still need... they pretty desperately need more soldiers, actually.
Knocked and ready!
Let's get my leaders into the fight quickly.
March at the double. Faster. Kill them.
My comrade is being attacked! Destroy them! Strike! Battle! Attention, archers! Stand ready!
Alright, with this, they're heavily engaged at this point. Uh-oh. Cavalry is getting hammered though. Let's try to disengage them.
Take heed, warrior.
The enemy unit flees! What coward!
Prepare! Hurry, move! Attack!
Ready. Show no mercy.
Move! Move! Hurry! Move! Make ready!
There we go. So just using just using my archers and my generals absolutely crushed them. In 2 minutes. My reinforcements never even got close to the fight.
Justice cannot be denied.
23 soldiers died. Most of them were actually these heavy tiger and leopard cavalry. Another
In time, they will thank us. for
province, I
this.
guess, to occupy. And with this, I think I have full control of the Pengchen Commandery as well. So, yeah, Commandery secured. More people have become friends due to fighting with each other. Oh. Lady Bien is finally being recalled. And I should probably reassign Cao Ren to here as well. Alright. Another character to recruit. I don't want him because he's too expensive to upkeep with 25% retinue cost increase. This guy has a lot of extra cunning, but that's not what that's not what authority-based character needs. So no one I really want to recruit right now, basically. So we'll hold off. All right. This another turn has been completed. So as an interesting note, if I expand back here now, I can see that this province here has been built by someone, and it looks like it's Yuan Shu. Wow. So on my frontier, this Yuan Shu guy now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. I really need to. I really want to force a war between him and Yuan Shao, but I don't have the points to, so we'll hold off on that. All right. Looking good overall. I could upgrade this for more farming, but we'll leave it for now. Okay, so that's everything for this turn. This guy's army is moving forward to attack me. Why would he attack when he's dramatically outnumbered? Offer surrender? Hell no. I'm going to fight this.
Be bold, for history is on our side.
I am glad to be fighting alongside you today, brother. This would be a stinging loss. Deny them.
Right.
Our fire burns brightly. May passion drive us.
So once more, let's figure out how to organize this army of really, really damaged characters. Well, let's set up further back where my reinforcements can approach to assist me. Right? So I guess I'll set up over here. I'm going to mostly put everyone into reserve. Like so. Can I give them some kind of formation? Whatever. There we go. Let's group them up for now. Put all my archers together, including these ones, who I'm actually going to use because as a garrison, I don't care if they die. Similarly, I might as well use these soldiers. So I'm going to get rid of this group. And then have group 3 as group 1. And then finally, leaders.
Cavalry, to attention! The time has come! Prepare!
There we go.
To attention!
This group will be set as group 6. My reserves, who are just standing back. Good enough.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Oh. And I have more reinforcements too, which is a big plus. Alright, so these guys can go into group 1. This is more archers, so they can join up with the archer group. In fact. And cavalry. And more infantry too. So, I'm going to speed this up now.
Our success looms large!
I will defeat you.
Alright, I'm going to slow down the speed now that they're closer.
With speed! Run! Quick march! Make haste! Cavalry, attack!
I think my cavalry is ready to hit this
Show
group.
fury! Sword drawn!
Die!
I will crush you for this insult.
No mercy! Show no mercy!
Cavalry! Cavalry, mount up!
The enemy unit flees. What coward!
Run! 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 Strike! Horses, stand ready!
Fight! Prepare! Destroy them! Take heed, warriors! Kill them!
Horses!
How many have you killed? Not enough, I think.
If only wars were won with witty words!
Kill them! Blades! Ready! Do not relent!
The time has come.
At the ready!
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
To attention! Do not relent!
Stand ready.
In the center is a duel that's going on amongst all the chaos.
Take heed, warriors! Move! Move! Do not relent! Cavalry, stand ready! Unleash fury! Fight!
Go on! Keep up! I know you can do it!
Oh, how witty. How very witty.
Stand ready.
Attack! To attention!
To battle. The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
There we go. And I also won the duel while we're at it. Victory! decisive one. And no real surprise given the army sizes involved.
All as one.
There we are. Oh. He'd rather die than betray his cause. Well, if I execute him, I get this two-handed mace. If I release him, I get 300 gold. I think I'm going to execute him.
We should not waste resources on imprisoning them.
As for the soldiers, well, ransom is fine.
They fought only for their beliefs.
More wars occurring amongst other factions. Enemy ambush discovered. A lot of friends. Why is this relationship lost? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. More friends, yet more friends. Everyone is friends because they've been fighting beside each other for a long time now, clearly. And I got that two-handed mace from killing off that character. Nice. Which I wanted because of the huge melee damage, armor-piercing melee damage that it has. Very nice. Character another relationship loss. Oh, anyways, let's see. Sun Shao. He's expertise based, which means reducing the cost of buildings, but whatever. Okay, so I really should assign someone to this position so that I can benefit from the additional income from having that administrator. Right? Because that would give 15% more, 15% income from all sources. But right now, the only person I really constantly have as a leader is Lady Bien. So you know what? Let's switch Lady Bien to become an administrator. Yep. And I'm going to deploy her as an administrator in Chen. And then the Chancellor, who should be my Chancellor? There should definitely be one because of the effects it has, right? 15% income from peasantry, faction-wide, and yeah. And it gives that whoever becomes my Chancellor more satisfaction. So let's retreat first. Take a look at my characters. Who is unhappy? These guys are quite happy, right? Guess I'll make it
Honor
this
your
guy.
ideals.
Right. He's another legendary general and he's not super happy. Yeah, that would make sense. And confirm. Alright. So now my positions have been assigned properly. And wow, lots of relationships left and right, isn't there? And in terms of my provinces, I'm slowly building back up. Oh, I have a new... Ah, because I assigned her as the commandery administrator, she is now considered in her own slot, like so. So that being the case, I have one new assignment slot. Oh, first let's build this. And once again, remove him from Chen, because that's going to take 5 turns. So I'll assign him somewhere else to build something. In the south here, though, I need to...
If the mountain is too high.
Hold on. Need to crush Tao Ying, who I'm at war with, right?
Choose your words wisely.
Yeah, I'm at war with them. Okay. Wasn't sure why that icon was not showing before. Alrighty. So let's zoom back in. Let's destroy this army.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords. Forward! I return. How fare the people?
And I'm not going to fight this. Look at that. Delegate.
Justice cannot be denied.
And I will ransom them.
Return them to their kin. From the roots to heaven.
And then march towards the last city of Tao Ying's,
Crush them!
where I am just going to begin sieging.
Attack! Destroy corruption. Toward glory.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue to siege for now.
I cannot.
And things look really good for my empire now. You know, by first I created a safe western front, and then after that I've now been able to crush those 3 enemies that I had on the east, and also form a coalition with Liu Bei, which means both east and west sides are now secure. So there's not that much for me to worry about at this point. Just capture some of these Han Empire territories, probably kill He Yi, and yeah, just solidify my position and grow even stronger. So that's it for this video, I think. In the next video, I will finally destroy Tao Ying as a faction. Well, previously he was not called Tao Ying, he was called... it's the Tao family. I forgot who his father was already. In any case, things are moving along very smoothly in this campaign so far. Main thing is I still need more generals, as always. So I'm going to have to find more recruits. But other than that, things look good. Alright, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this video interesting. My empire is rapidly expanding. I have 2 armies up and running, although they're working together as opposed to attacking separate targets. And that's in large part because I haven't been able to increase the size of this actual army. In addition, this one is quite damaged. But soon I will be able to split them off to attack 2 targets at a time. Hopefully send one off to take out the Han Empire territories over here. Send the other one to keep capturing these territories. And yeah, I guess pretty much my whole northern front is secure, giving me the opportunity to expand southwards rather than north. Alright, and with all that said, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this campaign so far, and on that note, Nitro out.